They like all the cards are worth about the most $10 for the rares. So, you know, it's like you're not gonna win the booster box game there. But we're gonna see what we can come up with. And of course, so let's go ahead and do the cover trick. Oh, there we go. Okay, so River Darter can't be blocked. There's actually an infinite combo in Green and Naya Dinosaurs that I want to try. That's gonna have to use this guy. And Captain's Hook. It's equipment. Creature gets +2/+2 and menace, has menace, and is a pirate in addition to its other types. Oh, that's flavorful. Oh, that's flavorful. When Captain's Hook, not Captain Hook. Flip. Oh no, flip. Okay. Okay, so I'm back up and running again. And when I said Green Naya Dinosaurs, I meant for Brawl or Commander, because it's gonna be a 3 creature combo. Hunt the weak. That creature then fights. Okay. So this seems like a very creature heavy set. And then of course there's a flip. There's flip cards in this format. Hadana's Climb. At the beginning of your combat set, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then if that creature has 3 or more counters on it, flip Hadana's Climb. Legendary land. The Winged Temple of Orazka. Off-color tribal. Okay. That's kind of cool. I missed out on the whole Ixalan block. That's why I kind of got this. Target creature you control gains flying and gets +X/+X, where X is its power. Okay, I could see that being good in limited. Limited? Okay. Am I right in that assumption? We want that card in limited? I would... Hey! Fanatical Firebrand! He's seen some play right now. Fringe Burn deck. There we go. Yes, yeah, like white vampires. That's kind of interesting. I kind of regret not being part of this. World Shaper. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I get that. Like right now there's skin for Minecraft. Like you have that treasure map that had a really powerful effect. So we're just gonna. There we go. Brass's bounty. For each layer you control, create a colorless treasure artifact creature with. Okay. Yeah. Create a bunch of clues. I mean, the dual lands, like there are dual lands in this set, I believe. This is kind of a lackluster set. I regret, but not regret. Okay. So let's go ahead and Tomb Robber. Oh, that's kind of good. So if it looks like I'm going through these packs a little bit quickly, it's because I am. The Immortal Sun, I know that's seen some play. I think that's a commander card, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think there's like a control deck in standard that runs it. Or so I know Immortal Sun sees play somewhere. I'm not that crazy. It's like $15. Okay. And the rare Silent Gravestone. Slaughter the Strong. Each player chooses any number of creatures he or she controls with total power 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures. What? Each player chooses any number of creatures he or she controls with total power 4 or less. And then, oh, okay, so it's like removal of big things. And then this ad again. Peggy 7. All right. Next on the list. I think Spell Pierce was in this set too, if I'm not mistaken. That's scene play. Oh, wait. He's seen play too. Alright. Last pack from the Ixalan box, and then it's all Domanaria from here. Let's go. Let's get some hype. Hype, 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 hype. Search for Escanta. Treasure map. I think those are Ixalan, though. Well, we got a foil rare. Green-white dinosaur enrage. When Siegehorn, Cyclops, Ceratops is dealt damage, put 2/1/1 counters on it. And then, oh, a mythic. Easter's Gateway, and then flip. Huh. One, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand. If 5 or more, $6. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Now on to Ixalan stuff. Not Ixalan. We are now going into our first bundle, our first sealed bundle of Domanaria. Ugh. Okay, bring back out the knife. I think my knife was what dropped. Oh, no it isn't. Okay. So we are going to once again and everything else is trash. How about that? Alright. 10 more booster backs enter the fray. And we have another land pack. We got land for days, folks. Land for days. And D20s as well. Just really should have mapped out where I was putting everything. Okay. So, first pack of Domanaria. First official pack that we're opening of Domanaria. Coming out the gate strong with that Tellurian Scholar. Wish I could get that signed by Professor from Tellurian Community College. They made that card for him. No, don't do it. Oh, hey, Knight of Malice. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, another Helm of the Host. Those actually hold value really well. Mainly because there's some hilarious life totals. Some of you may not know this, but I am building a commander deck. And I actually found out that there's this creature, it's about 4 mana, and when it enters the battlefield, everybody's life total becomes the highest life total at the table. So, with everybody's highest life total at the table is 40, and I'm sitting there controlling the board. I reset the board state. People are gonna love me. Lana War Elf. Yep. Another chieftain. Hello. And now chieftains are like 75 cents right now. Creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn. I wonder if I'll get history. That's one card I really do want. Hey, another Weatherlight. We're on point with these mythics tonight, though. Just none of the good mythics. I think this Burn player's luck finally ran out. Well, yeah, if I get any Moxes at all, they're going immediately on the marketplace. Because they're not going to hold their value long. They're too narrow. But they're selling like hotcakes. So yeah, any Moxes I get, gotta be sold. Urza's Ruinous Blast. Exiles all non-legendary creatures. Kind of a good wipe. Kind of a good board wipe there. Oh, well, yeah, no. That spike is probably going to stabilize. I think it's going to stabilize around $16, to be honest. Because it's a Mox. Anything with the word Mox in it is valuable. Like, look at Mox Opal right now. It's a $100 card. Hey, Merfolk Trickster. And Naban. I think he's good. Oh, yeah, no, he's great. Lizard Commander. I think he's in Is It Wizards. The card I really want, though, is a Karn. Karn is what you want to see. Because that spike is just going to continue. Like History of Benalia probably is going to go down soon. I only say that. Oh, hey, Chain Whirler. That's like $3. But he's a good card. Yeah, I figured Naban's a bulk rare. I wasn't talking about value, I was talking about playability when I say I think he's good. But Chain Whirler is not a bulk rare. Sarah Angel again. Always good to see. Seal Away. What was my rare? Oh, the Mendy of Domanaria. I thought that was just Song of Freyles. Okay. Oh, shit. That's gonna be good. Like Commander or like... I could see it seeing like a ramp playing Standard. It's definitely not a Eternal Witness, though. Okay. Let's go. Let's we go. And the rare. Oh, nope, foil. And the rare. Bulk. Baneslayer Mythic is just making a lot of these other, what otherwise would be decent white cards irrelevant because we have a Baneslayer Angel. A 5/5 on curve with flying and lifelink, just, yeah, sign me up. There we go. I think I need a better webcam. But those are expensive. Another Gilded Lotus. Foil Shield of the Realm. And a Shahana. That's not good. It's like a form of light protection, but alright, last pack. I'm gonna have to research cameras next pay period. I don't know why this is so bad. I have never had this many problems before. Gideon's Approach. And the rare. Nope. And the rare. Okay. Alright. So that was bundle 1. Now time for bundle number 2. Alright. So let's go ahead and continue on this trip. New box opened. More chances to get stuff. I think I see... Nope. What's the rare? Oh, here's the rare Precognition Field. Precognition Field. You look at the top card of your library. You may cast the top card of your library if it's a sorcery card. So, not bad playability-wise. I can see that be a pack 2, pick 1. And let's see what the rare's gonna be. Valiant Force. Verdant Force. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 Saproling token. Okay, so kind of Saproling Brawl I foresee there. Remember, if you do live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, hit me up in a private message or on Facebook. Alright, so getting ready for the next one. Whew. Okay. Return all legendary permanent cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't know what that one's saying. I think it's a bolt as well, if I remember correctly. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn up my fan. Okay, next pack. And the rare, Gilded Lotus. There we go. Next pack. Knight of Grace. And Knight of Malice back to back. And then followed up with a sword that doesn't see play. That's hilarious. Definitely got my White Knight deck going. White, black knights. I kind of find it ironic. The Knight of Malice, which is this set's Black Knight, and Knight of Grace, which is this set's White Knight, they work together. They do not work against each other. Okay. Can someone explain to me what the term Voltron means? Because I thought it was a color combination. Cast Down, that's a good card. Verdant Force. Chainer's Torment foil. And then this guy. Okay. So, like, Voltron Assemble. Like, Boggles would be a Voltron deck. In essence. I see a foil. But not a good foil. Okay. Oh, hello, good commander. I know someone that might want this. If that card isn't pushed for Commander, I don't know what is. Because I don't see it seeing play anywhere. And it's not like it's a bad card either. It's a fantastic card. But good God. It's like, who's going to run 5 colors in Standard? And who's going to run 5 colors? I don't know. I don't know where else where you would see that. Uncommons. Commander Brawl. Yeah, exactly. Urza's Ruinous Blast. Blast. Can't talk tonight. I swear I know words. Alright. Next pack. I see a legendary in the back. Fervent Strike. Go from there. Uncommons. Rite of Belzenlock. And this guy. Okay, and then the last pack of this box. These packs are getting harder to open. So, oh. Okay. Squee! Ah, okay. Yeah, we got Squee. A truly immortal commander if you are dumb enough to build him as a commander. Alright. That's it for that box. Now we're on to the next box. open this to reveal 10 more packs. Alright. Gotta take a quick swig of root beer. For good luck. Oh, Teffari's on the cover. I have this superstition that, like, the planeswalker that shows up on the cover of your pack is the highest percentage chance of that planeswalker you would draw. Which sounds stupid, but, like, Sorin was on the pack of Innistrad where I pulled the foil Sorin Lord of Innistrad. Comrade, you were there for that, actually. I pulled some other planeswalker, and yeah, lo and behold, oh yeah, I pulled a Liliana of the Veil back in that standard set as well, and it came from a pack that had Liliana on the pack. And I do believe my Teferi's came from packs that had Teferi on the pack. And Tempest Vision. Ooh. And then there's another card. Oh, Whisper of Blood Liturgus. Yeah, that was back when you used to play Magic along with me at F&M's. For the few times you've done it. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, hey, another Chain Whirler. Oh, hi, Chain Whirler. Hi, $3 card. Once people figure out how good he actually is, he's going to rise in price. Okay. And the rare, nope. And the rare. Okay, so it's kind of like a bam, bam, bam sort of card. Like, oh, it's now equipped here. Oh, now it's equipped here. Okay. Next pack. Still hoping for that History of Benalia or Mox. Hell, I'll take Mox. Love. Okay, Josu. Had another Shauna. I think what happened was last night I burnt out all my luck. Two of you, so you guys don't know this, but last night when I went to F&M, I pulled 2 Teferi's from a booster. Well, I pulled 1 Teferi from a booster box I bought, and then from my prize winnings, I pulled another Teferi for entry into a $5 tournament. On top of that, I also had a Lyra Dawnbreaker, I think, in my prize packs. But you're going to have to follow up with someone else on that because I can't confirm that. I'm pretty sure the Lyra Dawnbreaker might have come from the box, or it might have come from my prize winnings, along with a Teffari. Like, not only did I 4-0, but my prize winnings were, like, just ridiculous. Like, in my experience, whenever I go 4-0, I always get crap packs. And then, like, the guy below me gets, like, his F&M paid for. That was not tonight. That was not last night. Oh, another night of grace. That goes in the money pool. Hello! I just paid for... Okay. We have pulled money. Strongram, if you can hear me, you might want to get onto screen right now. This card right here. This little guy, he's going up there in price. He's a little pushed right now. He's just a little pushed right now. So like I said, I have sleeves standing by somewhere. Somewhere my sleeves are standing by. Sleeves? Where are my sleeves? Woman, where's my super suit? Oh, there's my super suit. Ah, I missed out. Oh well. Hey, you told me what I really want is a Mox. Honestly, what we really want is a Karn. In all honesty, that's what we want. We want a Karn. This card's still worth over $10 though, so it does get the sleeved treatment. Because there's always a chance that this might spike back up. This is not just getting any sleeve treatment. This is getting the... I'm going into a hard sleeve, and Eric's going to forget me about me for 6 months. And then some nice store's going to do a buyout on me, and I'm going to spike in price like his Worm Coil engine did, so that he could get some really expensive cards. So we're just going to put this Moxin in this hard case for me to forget about for 6 months, and then get my value back on it. I think it's going to be a Commander staple too, but there's actually modern decks playing it too. There's a couple... Son of a motherfucker. I just spilt out all my clear sleeve. I'm sorry, guys. I just spilt all of my perfect clear sleeves. Luckily, they all fell in one spot. And of course, with my fan going, they're just blowing right out of my hand. Further pissing me off. And I was prepared. This is what's crappy. I actually made sure. Like, those 10 to 15 minutes I use of music isn't for your enjoyment. It's for me to actually set up and make sure I go through a checklist. That's what's hilarious about all of this. It's like sleeves, check. Murder, check. Like, that was a Death Clock reference. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Back to cracking packs and making stacks. Bat Metal. Bat Metal. Bat Metal is amazing. If it was royalty free, I'd be playing it in the background right now. Because this is going up on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't like people playing music. That's half the reason why I'm quiet right now. But Comrade. Oh, Comrade is the one that mentioned it. Siege Gang Commander, 75-cent cards. Holds a special place in my heart. Grun. I got a Winston. I got Winston. And I will continue calling him Winston. And I want a... I'm waiting... I want to make a tiered deck with him. So that every time I win, Grun gets play of the game. And I can just pull out the Overwatch play of the game theme music every time I win a match. Oh, something else we're looking for tonight is M19 cards. I'm hoping, I'm praying that one of our packs contains M19. And the rare, not bad. I now have my third one of her. She's really good in White Black Knights. Come on, you can focus. There we go. All right. And the rare, Oath of Teffari. Not great. It's just commander value right there. You know what's funny? I don't even need those war chiefs. Because I have a full play set of FNM promo war chiefs. No card I wish they would reprint is Flash Freeze. That was a great sideboard card. Hey, Cliff Top Retreat. Cliff Top Retreat. All right. On to the next box. So, once again, cut down, cut down, it's because there are some cards here, like if I pull a Karn or something, on the off chance I pull Karn or Lyra, yeah, I don't want to mess them up, so I wear gloves. You can make fun of me all you want. I do the same thing with when I open Masters packs. So yeah, because a lot of these cards I'm planning on selling. It's not so much being a hardcore collector. It's more so being a it's more so appealing to the hardcore collectors. It's customer service, like, because I do plan on selling some of this stuff. So like, people are gonna be like, it's near mint. Oh, I can see some grease stains on the borders and blah, 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 blah. And it's just going to be bickering and arguing back and forth. So opening these with gloves actually helps with that. Because I actually get really sweaty hands too. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. If I was like doing what like Open Boosters does, I'd be wearing a full-on hazmat suit. Like, it's just, I don't even know if I would open an Arabian Boosters pack or an Alpha Beta pack, honestly. I would just keep that shit. I don't want to know. Because those packs alone are like over $1,000 for the pack, but the contents might be $1.50. Like, it just goes from like 90 miles an hour to 1 mile an hour, or it could go from like 90 to 200 miles per hour. Also, if I was opening like Rivals or Ixalan boxes, I wouldn't be wearing gloves. By the way, what's going on, Super Carrot? Yes! Yes! Like, you gotta be in one of those dustless rooms, you know? Hello, good card, Sulphur Falls. Oh, that's cool. So you just found me by perusing. Oh, well, I'm glad you chose my channel to watch. We're actually halfway through the broadcast. I still have 3 whole booster boxes to go through. Insert whale joke here. Okay, Mendy of Bedalia. Foil Saffron. Okay, so a foil Skryland and then Raph. So, not bad. Raph's seeing a lot of play. I don't know why, but I really feel like that Skryland is actually very underrated. Like, we had the temples is rares in not Khan's block, Theros block. And those cards were like $5 to $10 at one point. So to think that, like, you know, a colorless Skryland at uncommon, that just seems kind of good because it can fit anywhere. Especially if you don't have a turn 1 play. Like, at least you get to scry. Well, they were dual color lands. You're absolutely correct. Well, I have one here. If you're in the DFW area, I'd be more than willing to trade. Phyrexian Scriptures. Okay. Can I, Strongome, if you got a moment, can I get a price check on Phyrexian Scriptures? That's fair. Okay, so that's not bad. That's fair. No, I am not refuting the idea of the Scrylands or the temples from Theros block being at all bad. They were fantastic cards, especially where the color symbols mattered. My point being, though, is that a colorless mana card that does the same thing and fits anywhere, where artifacts are a thing, and, you know, knowing what your top card is without having, Weatherlight and Knight of Malice, and knowing what your first draw is going to be before you draw it, I think adds a little bit of value. Now, granted, if you are on the draw and that's in your opening hand, that may not be the best turn 1 play unless you're going to hold up counter magic in the second turn. Then again, I don't know the dichotomy of control decks all that well. Ooh. Stop it. Are we going to gargle on a foil Yargle? Oh, no, we're not going to. We're just going to get a normal Yargle. What? Wait. Okay. First Eruption. Each creature without flying. Okay. Add 2 mana. Huh. I guess that makes sense. I think we just bought this box. I'm not going to spoil it. Not going to spoil it. And hello. That is Lyra Dawnbringer number 3. Not from this stream, just in general. I own 3 Lyra Dawnbreakers now. And she is getting the sleeve treatment. But she is going with Mox Opal because she's going in my green-white aggro deck. And climbing. And climbing. Isolated Chapel. Then last one, and then we go into the booster boxes. No Karns yet, but I will show you the two most expensive cards I've pulled so far. Who knows? Maybe you just found my one and only Karn. Well, we now have that spoiled. Oh. Urgos, the empty one. Okay. Now we are on to our first of 3 booster boxes. All right. Here we go. New chaff box. Okay. Okay, first rare. We're kind of off to a slow start in this booster box, but anything can happen in booster boxes, because they're the ones that you're getting to a point where you're just opening a lot of stuff. Okay. No. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Urza's Ruinous Blast. Okay, bells and lock. Wait. Oh, okay, no, it's not foil. Bells and lock. Alright, so how's everyone doing today? What's everyone's best pull of F&M? If you went to F&M. Let's actually, like, bring some life to this stream. I've been quiet for, like, almost 15 minutes now. If you had pulls at F&M. Okay. Dude, that's still pretty good, though. He's got to be like, what, $45? Staying home today. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Man, that's not, like, uncommon artwork. Dude, though, that's pretty ballin'. Like, foil Teffari. He's seeing a lot of play right now. A lot of people think he's good. We'll see what the next SCG opens are. We have a very young format still. My money's still on doing green-white or mono-green aggro. Because dropping Galta turn 3 is just ridiculous. Really? What do you think its weaknesses were? I mean, aside from the obvious. I'm a huge... Strongum and Commander Broski can attest, I am a huge mono-red player. And when I played this mono-red deck, it just... Ooh, Chain Whirler. I'm not gonna lie, this mono red deck that's floating around, it feels too good. Like, I play red religiously. I play Burn in Modern. I played Atarka aggro during Khan's block. I love me some red. And one of my main issues with red decks is that, well, with this red deck in particular, is that a tier 1 red deck just doesn't feel good. Like, you're just like, there's no luck involved anymore. There's no, like, that deck is just so oppressive. Because you just dump your hand and then swing with Hazoret, and it's like, they can't do anything about it, or something else happens. It's just, ooh, Gilded Lotus. Gilded Overseer foil. Like, it's... Mono red aggro is just really good. Like, I played it once, and I was just like, so this is why this deck is seeing so much play. Home of the host. So, Zincy, do you believe in mainboarding chain whirler or sideboarding chain whirler? Because I've seen people do both. I've seen people do 2-2 splits. I've seen people save it for the fungal tokens. Honestly, I think a 4 damage swing is just way too good to not put in your main board. Especially if you have War Chief out, and then you play him, and then it's like, he has haste, so it deals 1 damage to all creatures. Then he gets to swing in for an additional 3 damage. Woodland Cemetery. Foil rare. Okay. Knight of Malice. Oh, hey. Yeah, I would imagine. Another Oath of Teffari. We get an actual Teffari. Well, control right now, like, here's the thing. I have 3 Teffaris and right now 3 Lyras. If I get a 4th Lyra tonight, I might as well just blue. Dude, so, as I was saying earlier, Knight of Malice, I find it very ironic that Knight of Malice and Knight of Glory are in the same deck together. Like, they don't fight head-to-head like intended. You just build a black-white Knight deck and you put 4 ofs of both of them in there. They're buddies. Or like, it's like a paladin and being aligned with some super evil dude and they're okay with it. Or something like that. Like, it's just the oddest, like the Knight deck is just like the oddest thing to me. Hey, gargle my yargle. Well, he's not expensive. He's just an uncommon, so he should be like $1.75. But yeah, like, Knight of Malice is pretty cool. The Knight of Malice with that, like, hexproof from white, so it gets through seal away is just good. Yeah, like, it's not so much that he's not good because of, like, value. He's just good. Ooh, hello. $6 card. There's another fucking Moldova. Yeah. I suggest just ordering them online, ripping the Band-Aid off. As much as I say support your local LGS, I know that that comes with a caveat of how big your LGS is. Because my main LGS back in the day was extremely small. And their picks for singles were very limited. I could not get what I needed at their store half the time. But I still have very fond memories of that store. Okay, so green-red elves, anyone? I think in Core 19, if they print any more good knights, or maybe if we get Banisher Priest, white black knights would be like a staple. Because Banisher Priest was a rare in one of the core sets. That would be a sweet reprint. Whatever creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, put a 1/1. Yeah. Man, if he just didn't have that second ability with the red mana, that would be a great card. Also, something else I recommend is just waiting for your FNM and just like have your trade binder out and be like, hey man, I got some seal aways, you got some Nana Malices? Yeah, that's true. But like I feel like these tribal decks are only like half built right now. And like I really hope Core Set really pushes them forward. Because seeing white black knights in the meta would be awesome. Oh, here we go. This is pretty good. Like, she's good and she's situationally good. I like her. I think she's better in certain situations than, like, she's a Gavney on a stick, but the Gavney costs more. I know someone that was running green-white tokens, but that was for Modern. So, which is not bad. Township Honest. Oh, don't tell me that's a foil Wrath. I'm gonna lose my head. Gift of Growth. The memes. The memes. Sorry, I just look at this, I'm thinking, every internet ad ever. Gift of Growth. First Eruption, and no. Foil Wrath would be pretty cool. It would also be nice to see some of the dragon commands come back, but that won't happen until we go back to Karn's block, which I know a lot of people are thinking we're going back to Theros soon. So soon, too. Okay. Again. Phyrexian Scriptures followed by Whisper the Blood Liturgist. Oh, yeah. I mean, if we're going back to Ravnica next, I'm sorry. It's like, give us back our fucking Shocklands. That's all I want. I want some Shocklands. But they're going to probably screw up Shocklands. Like, they're going to be like, we have this new kind of land because we don't want to devalue it. Again, this is a thing. Like, the existence of him in Standard throws so much off. Because it's like, this just means that Wizards can do whatever the hell they want, and any promise they make can be broken. Well, we got there. We got there. That's Teffari number 4. I guess I'm building blue-white control. God help us. God help us. Really? You think they're... Okay. So, Strumgrum, let's have this conversation, guys. We have 4 people in the room. Let's piss everyone off. Here's my unpopular opinion of the night. Well, yeah, but also you have to remember, it's me playing control. Me playing control. Let's keep that in mind there. But, okay, unpopular opinion of the night, guys. Restricted lists. I think it should be done away with. I think let's get rid. Well, it's not as a big as deal to you, comrade, just because I know you personally, and I know you only have like commander decks, but don't actually play. But in the world of Magic Finance and the world of like Magic the Gathering in general, we have this small list of cards that Wizards has promised us that they will never, ever print again. Turns out, you know, this has caused some richer people to buy these cards out and then inflate the price tenfold. So it's like it's and this is why, like what Strumgrum says, they're trying to break away from collectors, because collectors are actually hurting the economy of Magic the Gathering. You're what's going on now is, like, if you want to play competitive formats, like if you want to play competitive formats like Standard or Modern, or even Legacy for that matter, you have a price of admission. Alpha Investments is not a bad guy. Alpha Investments doesn't do buyouts as much as you think. There's other people. Like, Alpha Investments is low on that end, and even he is starting to sway the way of getting rid of the restricted list. Mainly because he stopped making money. But, as much money, I should say. Because, like, and he wants, like, he's starting to notice that if people aren't attending FNMs, this closes stores down. Yeah, like, Alpha, I've actually grown some respect for Alpha lately. Like, normally I think he's an asshole. Like, I will say that like, I mean, who am I? I'm just a nobody on the internet, so I can call him an asshole and kind of get away with it. But, like, he's actually starting to say a lot of things that... I finally had Lyra the Void. Oh, this is my favorite card out of the set. This Armageddon. This overpriced Armageddon. This is actually my favorite card, because I actually came up with a combo. I'm not going to talk about the combo, because I'm pretty sure if I talk about the combo one more time, Strumgrum is going to jump through his computer and strangle me, because that's all I've been talking about in my private play groups. But no, like, Alpha is, like, I've been watching a lot of Alpha Investments lately. It's a meh. I know it's a meh, but I just feel kind of special because, like, I noticed the interaction before a lot of people, and when I put it on Magic the Gathering Rocks My World, it was like over 100 people didn't know this existed, so I was like, oh, I did a thing. I did a thing in the world of Magic. Ah, here we go. Damping Sphere and Two-Headed Giant. But, like, if like, Alpha Investments, if you ever follow his YouTube channel, he makes a lot of sense. And he has been saying some pretty scary things because he also knows some real investors. Like, he doesn't do MTG finance for the hell of it. He actually has a business degree. And one of the things he's also said is that Wizards of the Coast might sell Magic the Gathering in the next 3 to 5 years. No, not at all. A little bit. Another. But getting back on track, it's a mixed bag whether or not you want to piss the collectors off or not. Because while they are gatekeeping the game, they're also keeping the game afloat. And here's the reason for that. You can't have Magic the Gathering without local game stores. And if there's no high-end cards to buy, those game stores can't keep afloat on the $5 price entry alone. Hey, this guy again. But that's also why you diversify your portfolio. That's why a lot of stores do Pokemon TCG and comic books. Alright, so let's see here. The rare Verdant Force. Alright. Syncopate. And the rare. And the rare. Oh, that's hilarious. These are all the pulls from. These are from tonight alone. Dude, I don't know what it is. Like, when you have these high value sets, I just become a luck sack. Like, there's no other explanation around it. Like, ask Alex. Like, Alex was a mutual friend of mine whose name may or may not be. That's not from the same box. One was it from this? No. It could have been from the same box. No. Yeah, but I won't be on a Tarka aggro, Strongrum. I won't be on a Tarka aggro. You won't have a way of dealing with me. Because I'm not going to deal damage. But you should have. But Strungram, you should ask our mutual friend, who may or may not be the name I just said that the name it was. This is a little bit of an inside joke here. So, Cons Block Standard was my standard, and I went months going undefeated with a $20 mono red deck that I upgraded with fetch lands. So, this Strungram guy built a green-white Atarkus Command deck to counter me, and it ended up being like a 2-month-long rivalry where I would go 3-0 against his 3-0, and we would have one-sided fist fights where I would lose most of the time, and then sometimes we would have these epic confrontations. And okay, so this is the part of the deck where it just starts to peter out. I mean, for the record, I did beat Strungram a couple of times. A couple of times. But I still have nightmares about Dromoka's Command negating all my damage. Almost threw out the chaff. But yeah, Strungram, you should talk to our mutual friend and ask him what my luck was like last night playing Boros Burn in Modern. I went 4-0, and every game I top deck. Fair enough. Fair enough. That just made the story sound interesting. I was winning a lot during that time, though. And then that Dromoka's Command deck ruined everything. Okay, so we actually just finished off our third entire booster box. I'm gonna end up needing some freaking binders after today. Maybe make a draft chaff cube. Okay, so that Thran card, that's not bad. Also, you don't need to build Dromoka's Command anymore to piss me off. You have Hanamar now. The Antiquities War. Okay. I don't know if that's seen play or not. That's probably just a bulk. That's true. To be honest, though, when I was facing down your green-white deck, I felt like my bean was destroyed. Also, I did play a lot of bad Magic back then because I didn't think of ever skull-cracking you now that I think about it. And there was a lot of situations where I could have skull-cracked you and prevented you from gaining life. Alright, last 3 packs. Consequences of good deck building. That's true. Death Shade. He's a bulk rare, but he's seeing a lot of play right now in the fringe decks. China's Inferno. So X damage to up to each of up to 3 targets. Okay. That's not a commander push there. Infinite mana, play that. Burn the board. Last pack for this box. I'm not sure. It's got to be in the morning, though, probably. What is it? What event's going on? Interland Harbor was the last card in there. Next box. Grand Prix Birmingham. Yeah. Oh, wow. I might need to check that out just to see what decks are being played. Squee. Squee coming out. The Eternal Commander. Goblin Chain Whirler, and the other Fungal Commander. Going off to a strong start. Which is measure. Huh. Okay, next pack. Looking for that foil Karn. We are looking for a foil Karn or a singular Karn. Some form of Karn. Okay. All right. All right, another Antiquities War. Just blazing through now. Okay. Mending and Tetsuko. And let's see here. And the rare. Ooh, good rare. The Nalish Marshal. Very good lord. Very good lord. Okay. Thran Temporal Gateway. And of course, take the 2 from the back, which is an elemental. Knight of Grace. Another Wrath. I think we're building white-black knights for standard. No. With the value I have, it's just such a strong deck. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? The only thing I'm missing is just $100 other, which is the history of Benalia's. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a Sulphur Falls. Here we go. If you notice, I'm putting my hand in front of the camera a lot just to refocus it. Alright, so still nothing. Hello! Ha ha! Got there. We got there. Just giving everybody enough time to look at this. Legendary creature Karn's Planewalker. All right. Woo! I accidentally revealed the rare there, but let's just go ahead and take a look through this. Okay. And then the rare. Traxos, Scourge of Krug. Okay. So, I see no hype in the chat, so that's either just some severe saltage, some severe tiltage, or something. But we did just pull a Karn Scion of Urza. And Karn's Temporal. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Sure, I'll take another mythic. Why not another mythic? I'm so sorry for cussing. I hope I didn't wake anybody up. I'm killing you now. Wait. That means I pulled a Teffari and a Karn from the same box. Oh, man. Alright. Now that the hype has died down, let's continue. Oh, yay, CG Commander. What the fudge? Oh, man. Okay, home of the host. With the most. It's like, we're now just getting back into these, like, you know, $2 and $3 cards. Okay. Just like $50 card out of nowhere. Still no foil mythic, though. So Flame of Keld, Foil Forest. And another Dauntless Bodyguard. After this, we'll check some lists. Cabal Stranglehold. And War Chief. Knight of Malice, Gilded Lotus. Okay. Now we're getting back into what a normal box looks like. Until we get like the random like foil Lyra out of nowhere. Sure, another mythic. A bulk mythic, but another mythic. What is that, like 4 mythics in the same freaking box? Okay. Whoops. Alright, so what's going on now is I'm just moving a booster box over. Knight of Grace. Aw. First Eruption. Wah wah. And we're not even on our last box yet. Another Knight of Grace. Woodland Cemetery. Alright, we're on our last 6. Can we do something else absurd? Oath of Teffari. What? All right. Rat Colony. Alright, last 3. Do we have a miracle? Can we pull off the God box? I mean, I think this is pretty much a God box. It already's had Karn and Teffari in the same box. I'm not trying to. It's just like, what more can this box do? Like, I also just pulled another Gavney. On a stick. Another opt. Alright, last pack of this box, and then we have one more box to go through. Yes, if you can believe it, we still have boxes to go through. And I was supposed to go to a modern event tonight. Oh well. I'll try going next Sunday, when tomorrow isn't Mother's Day. versus Ruinous Blast. Well, that was the God box. Like, I thoroughly think this box is just gonna be crap now. But we never know. In the world of crack packing, this could go any which way. We'll just have to find out. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom! Let's start the box. This is the point where you look at your screen and you just go, you have got to be kidding me. First pack of the box, Lyra. Sure. I'm gonna laugh if this stream somehow devalues, like if she becomes like a $5 mythic. Well, this is the point where I get out my what's a whetstone? What are you doing? Stronggrum. Hey, we're all friends here. We're all friends. There's no need for violence. Self-replicator. No. I'm sure that's like the best card in this box. Well, there's a Dampy Sphere. No, you don't want to make a sacrifice. See, look, the box is already starting to teeter off. Alright, let's see what other shenanigans we can pull off today. Because I declare shenanigans. I'm almost afraid to show up to D&D on Monday. Oh, wait, no. This Monday's our off day. I mean, I'm not sure. I know you wouldn't. Maybe the DM wouldn't either. But I can feel... But it feels like I'm in an ocean right now, just with the amount of salt that I feel. I feel like the sodium content's a bit high right now. Hello, Moldatha, my old friend. Let's see. You've come to play with me again. Well, 2 mythics in a row now. And this time was Phyrexian scriptures. So that's $12 more on top of that. $33. Another Shalai. All the Gavanese. Bring me all the Gavanese. You just call me Sim because I'm building a city. Be nothing but angels and little townships. And everybody's swole AF. Gargle my yargle. Josu Vests. Oh no. What's Slay the Spire? I have no idea what that is. That's funny. Alright. Oh, okay, so that sounds kind of cool. Alright. Syncopate. Sarah Angel. The mono green elf. Lord. I am just starting to peter off now. Oh man, I am tired. Alright. Okay, Steel Leaf Champion. Not a bad card. Alright, so we're now going through this pack. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh. Oh. Another squee. And the rare Woodland Cemetery. Oh, foil syncopate. That's kind of cool. That's probably worth something. Knight of Malice and the Cliff Chop Retreat. Woo! Man, if you're just joining this stream, I am on Cloud 9 right now. I know I've been a bit silent. It's just because it's getting late and we're coming up to the end of this box. But just to give a... Well, we will give a quick recap after this, starting with the mega pulls and then working backwards. But we've opened a ton of boxes tonight. Still got a few more. Few more packs to go. All right, let's do this. And the rare's a Hinterland Harbor. I don't believe it, but we filled up 5 bundle boxes. I have nowhere to put my chaff now. Alright, here we go. What's going to be the rare? Benelish Marshall. We have 2. And the rare is Burke's Bellwing. I mean, not bad for 7 mana, but oh well. Can't get greedy. Can't get greedy. We started off this box with a Lyra Dawnbreaker though, so Antiquities War. Alright, deck. Alright, box. Come on. Give me something I want. Alright guys, we are on the last 3 packs. Do we have a foil mythic? Or are we just going to be content with our 2 Lyra Dawnbreakers and 2 Teffaris? Aww. Alright. Last pack, 2 of 3. Let's do this. Traxos. And the last pack, what is it gonna be? Oh my gosh, this pack is actually hard to open. Alright, so what I'm doing for this last one is we're setting the rare over here so I don't spoil it. No, that's probably the legendary. So we are going to go like this. Okay, and then we're just going to show off the pack. Well, we end on a Sulphur Falls? Okay, that's kind of confusing. Sure. So what were the last 2 cards I pulled? A Foil Mountain and her. Okay. Woo! It has been a night. We had our ups, we had our downs, we've had our laughs, we've had our cries. But most of all, we had fun. And that's all that really matters. So let's do a brief overview of our pulls. Starting with, so normally I go decreasing value, work up. But this was just way too cool. So we're going to go high value to my semi-bulk rare. We have pulled a total of 3. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on. 3 Lyra Dawnbreakers. 2 Teffaris. 1 Urza. 1 Karn. Scion of Urza. And then 1 Mox Amber. So we pulled some heavy value. And then we're going to go through group by group our other rares. No particular order. These are everything $10 and below. Or they're just seeing play, so I need them elsewhere. So we're just going to go through like this, real quick, like either they're seeing play or they're rare. And we're going to separate the lands out, because I need to figure out which lands I'm keeping for, I guess it's Bant control. And we're going to separate out the knights as well. Or maybe it's going to be Esper control. Alright, so we're just going through quick. Checking it twice. Trying to make sure. Na 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 na. Okay, so that's recap numero uno. Recap numero 2. If you notice, I'm keeping the knights and the chain whirlers. That's because I have like 3 decks I want to build, no joke. Alright. There's my 4th Knight of Malice. Alright. Fourth Knight of Grace. And we don't need to keep that anymore. Well, we've hit the 4 Knights of Graces. Fourth Goblin Chain Roller. Well, oh no, wait, we're not done yet. Oh yeah, we are done. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful evening tonight. If you liked what you saw, wherever you're seeing this from, YouTube, Facebook, show me some love. I should be back on around the next set release, which I'm hoping would be Core 19. Now, granted, core sets do tend to be cheaper, so no gloves, and probably only going to do 1 box, because they tend not to hold value. Core sets, not to mention, man, I had a full playset of Chain Rollers pulled. That's just gonna be nasty to get rid of. So, yeah, that's gonna be actually kind of fun to deal with. Is now actually moving some of this product. I do have some of the lands I need as of now, because I think we're gonna probably build Control or something similar. So, yes, until the next set, you guys have a great evening. Once again, this is Odorous Bag, Crack It Packs, and Make It Stacks. You have a wonderful evening.